Hi, this is Balinkosi and you're watching Joburg Today.
The local textile industry is pushing for more growth locally with the help of Proudly SA. They are helping the industry fight back to reclaim more manufacturing business. In doing so, they hosted a forum for the industry to encourage collaborative efforts through meaningful dialogue.
Bringing about change to the local textile industry is what this forum is all about.
And the mandate of Proudly South African is centered around getting South Africans to buy local. And this is one of those industries that has the potential to create a lot of jobs, and it impacts on other sectors also. So because of the labor-intensive nature of this industry, you need it to grow. A lot of jobs have been lost over many, many years, and as a result, in turning this industry around, some of the major retailers, as an example, have committed to localizing and buying more from local factories and CMTs, using local designers, commissioning the jobs to local design houses. So what you then need is the consumers themselves to also choose to buy locally made products and services. When they go to the retail spaces, when they're looking for outfits, we want them to go to their local designers.
South Africa's clothing and textile industry is an important part of the manufacturing sector, contributing 8%. Overall, it contributes a significant 2.9% to GDP, but it has potential for growth.
There's a massive potential. I mean, we saw a presentation earlier on the master plan, which Minister Davies will launch on Tuesday next week. So none of us know what the details are, but what we know is that the plan and the intention behind developing that master plan is to make sure that it reaches its full potential, or at least comes as close as possible to its full potential.
About 3 to 4 years ago, retailer Edcon says it made quite a big shift to a stronger, localized strategy in its production environment. In doing so, they considered the importance of supporting more of the local industry.
I think, first of all, we're a South African retailer. So if you're a South African retailer, you need to actually start thinking about things slightly broader, like job creation in South Africa. You want those people to come and shop in your stores. So I think that was one of them. The other element is there was a shift with our strategic partners being our suppliers. There was a willingness to change. And I think there's a bigger collaboration. There's more conversation taking place. It's two-way conversation. And I think it was a no-brainer. If you want to sit and be able to respond to your customers' needs, your suppliers on your doorstep are the most responsive.
As a group, Edcon's percentage contribution of sourcing from the local industry stands at around 60%. However, there are challenges to address.
Sometimes it's the raw material component. I think Abisha is making reference to it right now from the DTI, that a lot of the mills shut down, so you don't have access to the materials that you need, which is the big, the element that we do have. So you've got to import the fabric in. So that is a challenge because there's duties that come in with that.
For local manufacturers in textile, this event is valuable for a number of reasons.
I'm meeting you. I'm meeting JoburgTodayTV.com, all right? I'm going to be talking to Mr. Price. I'm going to be talking to Edcon. I will introduce myself to them. They will get to know us. So when next time when they're making decisions, they will remember there are people like us who need their support and who they can outsource things from instead of importing if they do import, or if they want to expand their range, depending on how broad their vision is. We are the people that they can outsource the range from.
Being in business is no easy feat. This business owner says they could benefit from more support.
It's important for us because we need to network. We need to get our products to the people. People must know about what we do. We also need government support. We need our people to support us, South Africa as a whole to support us, so that we can all support each other, because we are the ones who sit with employees. We employ people at the end of the day. When there's no work, they just look at us, and we have to let them go and retrench them, and it's not nice because you can see that these people have nowhere to go. It's very difficult because every time I have to be getting orders, and that is my challenge, because every day I've noticed that when I said there's no work, they just look at me with these empty eyes like, where am I going to get my next money? So for me, it's up to me to continue marketing the company and getting out there.
Nashina Mohammed for Joburg Today.